Welcome to the So You Wanna Get Fat podcast. I am your host, not your typical chef, Brian TSAO. And today with me, as always, is my ball of buttery French goodness, Frenchy. And we have a returning special guest.
Is this our first returning?
This is
Yes.
Yes, our first returning guest, the meat master himself, butcher extraordinaire, Pat LaFrieda!
Thank you, gentlemen. Great to be here.
Welcome back.
No, you should have done like in Predator, the Ayatollah.
Welcome back.
It's great to be back.
We have some really cool stuff to check out with you today. Last time you were here, we checked out some Guga Foods. Well, we're going to check out another Guga Foods video, one of his most memorable videos, where he dry ages a steak in MSG. That's right, monosodium glutamate. How is it going to come out? And how is Pat LaFrieda going to react to this? You're going to have to just keep watching.
It might be a cab ride right to Sloan Kettering.
Yeah, it could be. Frenchy.
You're totally buttering up Guga to get him to come here. That's what you're doing.
100%.
I do want to meet that man.
Yeah, we need to have Guga on. We need to have Guga and Pat meet. It'll be like two worlds colliding. Frenchy, where are we filming from?
When do we get to this? Because this is like
Very soon, very soon.
Distract-
First, you have to tell the people, where are we filming from?
Le Rivage.
340 West 46th Street. So if you're in New York, go to Le Rivage, but also go visit.
Cat's Delicatessen.
Fuck you. Stop saying that. You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Mission Sandwich Social, located in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. And there's an added reason why you guys should visit our places. Because we carry the Pat LaFrieda meats now. That's right. Mission Sandwich now carries Pat
Whoa. What do you mean now?
Frenchie's always carried Pat LaFrieda, and now so do I.
I am
And
literally...
Brian, we are honored that you
Yes,
carry us.
yes. Okay. Everybody recognize Frenchie. He is the OG.
Frenchie is double OG. I have to say he is.
He is. He is the OG.
I know he longer than any other restaurant customer that we have.
You guys have history.
I am
Literal history.
I am the longest continuous customer at La Frieda.
Hell yeah.
Le Rivage is.
Le Rivage.
I love
Very
that.
proud of that.
All right.
It's my claim to... Okay.
But why do you keep saying La Rivage?
La Rivage.
Le Rivage.
Oh, I thought you said L.A.
Oh, LA? No. Le Rivage.
This isn't San Francisco.
All right, guys. So we got some real special because now that Mission's carrying Pat LaFrieda products, this is actually officially probably the first Mission Sandwich Pat LaFrieda collab, because Pat has been so generous to provide the proteins that you see in the cooking videos that for the videos. Yeah, actually, yeah. Bleep that out, Joshua. Bleep that out. Okay. So we did a meatballs video. And this is that same exact recipe, all proteins provided by Pat LaFrieda, but I made it even better because Mission Sandwich is collabing with another restaurant in Williamsburg, Brooklyn called Sunday in Brooklyn. So for 1 week only, the 28th to November 3rd, both of these sandwiches for 1 week will be available. One from Sunday in Brooklyn, one from Mission Sandwich. More information in the description below, but since we have Pat here to react to some videos, have a good time, I wanted to make sure you get to try some of these sandwiches. So,
I have a question for you, Brian.
yes.
Where's the bread from?
So, the bread from Sunday in Brooklyn, this is their sandwich. So, let's start with Sunday in Brooklyn. It's their house-made focaccia, house-made pesto.
How do you say that word again?
Focaccia. Well, how am I supposed to say it? How am I supposed to say it?
It's close enough.
Yeah. Educate me.
I thought I misheard. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Can we dig into these?
Yeah, dig in. So let's dig into the one with the focaccia.
That's all I fucking wanted.
Fresh mozzarella, pesto. This is the meatball formed into a patty. Again, the same recipe in our spaghetti and meatballs video. And hot cherry peppers. So let's start with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a game changer, by the way, Brian. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Cool it, okay?
Pat, Frenchie's getting jealous. So this...
For a price, we could share it with you at Le Rivage.
Huh? What? I literally didn't hear it.
You said... I'm not going to repeat it.
For a price, we could share it with you at Le Rivage.
So this is Chef Sean Shalit. He's the chef de cuisine at Sunday in Brooklyn. This is his combination. It's my meatball recipe. Again, the recipe is in that video we put together. He went in a pesto direction, and then this sandwich, the more classic looking Parmesan. All right, with
How are you pronouncing these words,
dude? Did you look at this fucking face? Does it look like I speak Italian on the daily?
Just do just Parmesan. That's
Parmesan, focaccia. Okay, whatever.
There's no Parmesan in Italy, so I mean, it's an Italian American dish to begin with, right?
Yes.
And there's no.
So you're saying it just fine. There's
no gabagool either.
So this is again those same meatballs with sharp provolone, mozzarella, marinara sauce, oregano, red chili flake, some herb sauce, which has oregano, rosemary, thyme, preserved lemon, and some fresh basil.
Now, you've cooked this, then reheated it for us to eat here, and it tastes as fresh as a sandwich could be.
Well, the meatballs, I seared off at Mission, and I finished it in the sauce here, in our little kitchenette.
But in my first bite, the first thing that came to mind was, keep it simple, stupid. And you this is simple. It's delicious.
Thank you.
It's truly.
Okay, it's enough.
It is. I got to tell you.
Okay, it's good. Okay. How did you get sauce on?
No, I don't.
Yes, you did.
No, it wasn't on purpose. It was. I don't know how that.
Did you?
There.
You spit
you got
on
sauce
me.
on Paul?
I didn't spit.
Yes,
on
you did. You got sauce on me.
Okay, I spit on Paul.
God damn it!
It's a couple extra bucks for that.
And this is all on our Dutch Crunch bread, which is the exclusive bread we use at Mission Sandwich. Not traditional for a chicken parmesan, but who gives a shit? If it tastes good, it tastes good, right?
So wait, so you made the meatballs?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong? You didn't trust Pat's meatball recipe?
No, but we used his protein.
We're the meat purveyor, man. Recipes come from the chefs.
Look at this guy stirring.
If we can help, we'll help.
But don't you sell a meatball?
We do.
Yeah,
But we also
just saying.
But we sell a meatball in many different recipes according to what the chefs want.
Ooh.
So
Won't you be selling some at MSG?
MSG? Yes, we are open.
I saw that.
What did you see?
I saw that. Oh man.
Now you're looking at me like, did I just put my foot in my mouth or not?
Did I?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
That was. But those are
Did you
steak.
see?
Those are steak sandwiches.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was just
But word gets around. I think I signed that contract 24 hours ago.
Pat, is that news not out yet officially, or is this the breaking exclusive?
It is. We haven't discussed it publicly yet, but it's something that we've been working on with MSG for quite a while, and I'm not a fan of the whole lawyer thing. So,
Yeah.
you know how long that could take.
Lawyers tend to slow everything down.
They do.
And make life harder.
Well, if they don't redline something,
Right.
It's some money that they're not making. And I hope you're all listening to me because I'm dead serious about that. So I love the red lines.
Thank you.
I'm saying that sarcastically.
Appreciate it, buddy.
So if I know if it's an in-house attorney and not getting paid any more for it, I'll redline it.
Yeah. All right. So those are the sandwiches coming out in, actually, as of this episode coming out, will be next week for 1 week only. Again, check it out. And there are definitely more cooking videos to come utilizing Pat LaFrieda products, but also some sandwich collabs. Definitely doing a Frenchy sandwich. We even spoke with Chef Anton Dayrit at Tradition.
Yeah.
Can I add one more thing? The bread. I know I asked about it and you answered me.
Did he?
He did, but it's remember he jumbled up focaccia.
Yeah.
But no, but
the other
why I mention it, both of them. It's the first thing you touch when you're eating a sandwich, and it's more important than most things. So it just kills me to go to have a great sandwich, but the bread's terrible, ruining the experience.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's right on. Like that's amazing bread for these sandwiches.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. All right, make sure you come grab it. All right, moving on.
Did you get enough praise? I
did.
Okay.
I am rock fucking hard right now, brother. and you're not. Ha ha. I'm kidding. Shall we get on to the meat and potatoes of today's episode? All right, gentlemen, headphones on.
Where's Pat's?
I got it.
Pat's is right there on the side of the
You
table.
grab my leg.
Oh, really quick before we start.
God. How did you get so much sauce on me?
I don't know. I think that was you. Maybe
No.
Have them bring some mozzarella up and we'll make a pizza out of it.
Oh, so we're gonna gang up on me. Okay.
Really quick.
Don't you wear dark so that no one can see your food stains?
No, this is so nobody can see I'm fat.
Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I just want to tell everyone not to buy Frenchy and I's new hot sauce that just came out. I'm telling you, don't buy this. Don't go to the link in the description below, and don't go pick up a bottle of GOCHUJANG à l'orange. Little
Can you read that
collab.
on the bottom.
Little collab between Frenchy and I and Samsa House. Samsa House is the producer of the hot sauce. Thank you very much. Link in the description below. Don't buy the sauce.
Why is that? Did Boar's Head make it? Or why not buy it?
I'm just fucking with people, yeah. All right. Let's check out Guga Foods dry ages in MSG. Let's check this out. Oh, and Uncle Roger reacts. So we're going back to our original format, buddy.
Our carpet bagging.
Yeah, our carpet bagging off of Uncle Roger.
That's what we do best.
Uncle Roger don't know much about this Guga guy, but I think he divorced because only divorced man fridge can be as empty as Guga fridge.
Wait, did you hear from him since the last thing?
Did I what?
Did you hear from him?
I hit him up before the storm hit in
And?
Florida. He was just like, yeah, I said be safe. And he
Oh
said,
no,
"Thank
no,
you."
not
this
Guga.
gentleman?
No, this guy.
Oh, Nigel?
Nigel.
I haven't spoken to him recently.
Oh.
Because I think in reality he has no accent at all. Like,
No,
it's
no.
perfect English.
He's
This is all-
British.
This is all a character. This is a he's a comedian, and this is a character that he did that just took off during the pandemic.
You serious?
Yeah, dead
Oh,
serious.
okay.
Yeah, no, he's
That's a good guess
yeah,
then.
he's actually a good comedian, and he started doing this character, and yeah, it's just check it out.
Very much like the Russian dude who was really American, who during COVID he had all of those videos about the weapons. He would shoot machine guns and stuff. It winds up he's like from Alabama. He put a fake Russian accent
With a
on.
fake Russian
And
accent.
he had a few million followers, which I was one of them. And heartbroken to find out that he was local.
He wasn't really Russian. I got it. You gotta send me his profile. I want to check it out.
We need to pivot. That's what we need to
Yes,
do.
we need to pivot. Pivot to guns.
Play.
Because holiday season coming up, I want to review video that will make me happy. So many niece and nephews send me this feel-good video. Insane umami dry age experiment from Guga Food. If you don't know, dry age is process where you leave steak in cold environment so the steak become more tender and gain flavor. But this Guga guy do something different. He dry age steak but cover it with MSG.
Oh, I get it, because he's
I
big
think
on
this is
MSG.
gonna be good
Yes.
video. Let's see. Before we start, remember at 3 million subscriber, Uncle Roger gonna do my egg fried rice
All right,
review.
so Pat, you've dry aged a steak or two
Yes.
before. I mean, I think Nigel gave a very abbreviated version, but for those who are uninitiated, can you just give a quick synopsis of the process of dry aging and why we do it?
Yes, we dry age meat to make beef taste, have a stronger beef flavor, and also to make the meat tender. We make it tender by introducing it to oxygen, which breaks down the collagen in muscle tissue, and but it's a controlled decomposition of meat, and you control it with temperature, wind circulation, and humidity. So right off the bat, I see meat. Is that meat covered by MSG?
Yes.
There has to be a way for the water to escape,
Mhm.
which there may be. As long as that happens, you're good. If you were to cover a primal, which is like a strip steak or a whole ribeye, and you don't let that moisture escape, then it will rot inside.
Mm.
So
Gotcha.
wait, if there's no escape, then you're curing it. You're salting it like a salmon.
Well, it is decomposing if you cover it, but you're curing it if you're adding MSG to it. That's one way to cure it, as if he was making a corned beef, but I'm sure he's figured that out, and I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I mean, Guga's done a few of these experiments. Yeah. All right, let's check it out.
Plus, Guga needs to know I'm not his nemesis. Like I'm his friend.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no, he knows. He knows that you're a homie for
Okay.
sure. I just wanted to bring in the expert to give us that extra.
Well, I'll
bit of
tell you one
knowledge
more
on
thing
it.
about dry aging.
Mhm.
There are many processes that where chefs take a gorgonzola and they'll wrap the entire primal with it, or Parmesan is another one, but it fails because they don't leave the eye open on either side, and that's the only way that water can get extracted from the primal. So if you close off the front and back, because no water is escaping through fat, through the top cap or where the bone is on the bottom. So you have to leave the two ends open. You can encase it in gorgonzola, whatever you want, around the middle, but the ends need to stay open.
Mm-hmm. And the gorgonzola is to give it more funk for flavor, or
Yes,
Yep.
it's then sliced and broiled in that gorgonzola, and it's fabulous. But
okay, all right.
Right now, if you haven't.
This is MSG, also known as monosodium glutamate.
Also known as key to my heart.
To be more specific, it is the sodium salt of
Uncle
glutamic
Roger
acids.
loved this
MSG
video
is naturally found in
already.
many
So
foods we
much
eat every day,
MSG,
including
so much white powder. Look like a scene from Narcos.
And today we're gonna use this stuff to dry age beef. I have no idea what the MSG is gonna do to it, but I'll tell you one thing I'm very excited to find out.
He say he excited, but his voice don't sound excited at all. He sound drier than the beef gonna be high. Where your energy? Where your energy? You making YouTube video. Get a coffee before filming. When Uncle Roger have my white powder, I always full of energy.
That right there is something you might never see again. I like to call this the MSG dry age cake.
Fuyo, I think this is Uncle Roger's favorite cake. This is the only cake I want for all my birthday from now on. Fuck carrot cake, Great British Bake Off. This is the cake you should be making. Not Japanese wig making Chinese ban hai.
Oof, that was a bad video. Great British Bake Off where they did an Asia theme, and yeah. Moving on.
It was racist, is that what you're saying?
No, it wasn't racist. It was just they had really no clue how to make any type of Asian
But who are these
pastry.
two girls?
Oh,
that's a dude on the right.
That's
isn't
a
it?
dude right there.
I'm sorry. So you're looking at this, you're already seeing problems, right?
I am. So now
there- you
it
don't see
depends
the
on
eye?
it depends on how long this is going to age. If it's more than 14 days, yeah, we have trouble. But
Okay.
let's see.
More than 14 days, there's trouble.
But I would.
Now
I
the only
would
thing
think
left to do
that's
is
the
to let it
max.
rest on my
Okay.
refrigerator for a total of 28 days. Once the time was
Okay.
up, I
28
opened
days
up
in
my
my regular
refrigerator
home
and this is what
refrigerator
I
temp was
found.
34 degrees Celsius.
Now, I wonder if the MSG is allowing moisture to be extracted. It's very possible.
Right.
So it may be escaping. It's not cheese,
Right.
right? So water could possibly flow through that.
Well, also MSG is a type of salt, so it would draw out. It would actually help draw out moisture. No.
Right.
It's a super salt, and it has some very magical results on beef.
Mhm.
Like that. I mean, that's what you use for corned beef or pastrami, or when you're trying to cure any kind of cold cut. So it emulsifies,
Mhm.
right? But now we have a solid piece of meat as opposed to ground beef or ground meat. So it won't emulsify past the surface. So but I'm
okay.
dying to see what comes of it.
Interesting. Right. So for
Oh, so we might not get consistency.
Well, once we face it off, meaning we trim
No,
off
there's a
the
solution.
exterior.
We could just play the video.
Yes. Well, it's
Right?
this is really making me interested. I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, right. Because I mean, you dry age a ton of steaks, but you're not curing with MSG, right? So this is a new thing for you, and you have all the knowledge to make a educated guess how it's going to come out, but you'll never know unless you do it, right?
Sure.
Yeah. All right, let's check. it out.
If someone, well, first of all, you wouldn't, because of like the really strict rules and regulation you have at the at LaFrieda.
But we make pastrami. We cure that.
But that's a separate room, right? Or is it?
It's a separate. Well, it doesn't have to be a separate room. It's separated, but the pink salt that we use is very much like MSG. Is a super salt that is a nitrite that we use to cure it. But that's what gives it some of that pastrami flavor.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. All right.
Uncle Roger don't know much about this Guga guy, but I think he divorced because only divorced man fridge can be as empty as Guga fridge. That is one good thing when my ex-wife...
More space in bed.
More space in fridge, more space in cabinet, more space in dresser. Best part about your wife leaving you is more storage space. Worst part about your wife leaving you is everything
Less space
else.
in your wallet.
Yeah. Now notice what I said, right?
Yeah.
It dissolved some of that MSG with water. And you see
Yeah.
that how tacky that looks?
Mhm.
A little sticky. That's a negative dry age effect. So instead of getting that sweet buttery corn finish from eating a steak like this, you'd have to trim all of that off because anywhere where it's sticky, that's decomposing. That's not dry age.
Transformed
Okay,
in something
gotcha.
else. But the most impressive thing to me is that when I look really close, he almost looks like popcorn.
Popcorn? Popcorn? I don't think Guga know what popcorn look like. If your popcorn look like fungus, you fucked up.
I actually had to take it outside and
So
use my
yeah,
leaf
I mean,
blower.
I've been to your dry age room before. None of those meats are sticky at all. They're all completely dry. So yeah, that's a very good point. So if
Hence
there was
dry age.
And we don't have a leaf blower. So.
yeah, leaf blower.
I like that technique though.
Yeah.
Done with the cleaning, this is what it looks like.
How's that look to you, Pat?
It looks like it's not dry aged. I see some retraction of some of the protein, but it looks wet on the outside, as if you were to touch it with a white glove, it would probably smudge, and that's got a negative flavor to it. They'll have to trim it, and then on the inside, I don't think that MSG did much to the meat beyond that surface area. But-
Ooh, trigger warning for vegan people. This video might contain flavor.
Guy's awesome. So,
The problem is also the
but notice
editing.
But notice that he does have a retraction of protein. So the bone will stay at the same length, but the protein will be sunken in a bit when you do extract water, and that certainly did happen here.
Okay.
After dry aging so many different pieces of meat, this one is the prettiest one of them all.
See, MSG can even make steak prettier. Fuyo! Uncle Roger should have put MSG on my face. Maybe if I'm prettier, Auntie Helen won't leave. But who care? I have so much space in fridge.
So now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to cook these beautiful
right.
steaks. So let's
Best
do
part
it.
of any Guga video is the cooking montage.
Now he start cooking. Why this cooking looks so much like action film? Who doing the cooking? John Wick? Ooh, so much fire, so satisfying. He don't have wok hay, but he has barbecue hay.
So I don't know if you're familiar with what the term wok hay means, but when you cook with a wok, that extreme heat, the flavor that it imparts, that slight smokiness, they refer to that as wok hay. That's
cool.
he's saying.
But no barbecue. Hey.
Well, now he's saying Guga's achieving barbecue hay right here. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Outside nice and charred. So nice.
What's your preferred method of cooking a steak, Pat?
Grilling a steak is
Yeah.
my go-to. No matter how thick it is, I compensate for how thick it is by adjusting the temperature. But I always make sure that there's no reverse flame, so that, because again, that's another negative flavor that's going to be imparted onto the steak.
Can't go wrong with grilling.
Fuyo! This is medium rare. Perfect. Perfect. Medium rare is Uncle Roger's favorite doneness. And he put MSG on this beef. This is now beef on crack.
Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Dow.
Hiya, he jumped to advertisement section. Hiya. I know you love knife, but how many knives does a man need? You look like serial killer.
He does have a lot of knives.
Hiya. Are you sure your fridge empty? Are you sure next to the dry aged beef is not your wife's body? I think police need to search his house. Guga, if you have so many knives, why don't you donate one knife to K Cooking? She chopping garlic with paring knife.
God.
Hiya. Also, how
I don't think we should ever expose Pat to Kay's cooking.
No.
It's
What's Case cooking?
You shouldn't expose me to it. Talk about.
Kay is a wonderful lady from the UK who does these cooking videos, and I'm pretty sure she's trolling, but they are some of the most atrocious, literally probably the most atrocious cooking videos on the internet.
So why does she do them?
Because she gets views.
Oh.
Maybe she enjoys it. Who knows? Maybe
I think she's innocent upstairs.
What demographic? Like, what's her audience?
Innocent.
Or who's her audience?
yeah. Innocent or people that are looking to get upset and
Or
angry.
Very bored.
Yeah, or very bored.
how many green sauces you need?
Look, let's be honest. Knives are just cool, but most importantly, they have to be useful, right? If not,
Knife so cool, but you use it to cut lettuce. Lettuce tastes like sad. It mostly water. You go to restaurant, pay £8 for salad. That means you pay £8 for almost water. Hiya. Money don't go on tree.
and you know if you get a knife like this, it will last for generations to come.
Yes, it might last for generation. But if you give this to your kid, that is the saddest inheritance to receive. Most people inherit houses, inherit money, but Guga kid inherit lettuce knife.
Harvest season is just around the corner, and no matter who you give a knife to, I can guarantee you, you will put a smile on their face.
No, don't give knife to people as pets.
Wait, no.
No.
Show everyone our knife.
Yeah, somebody sent us a knife.
Yes.
Like repurposed a knife
Yes.
and like redid a
Someone
handle.
refurbished a knife and sent it to us.
A bread knife.
Bread
Bread
knife.
knife. Yeah. Keep sending us knives. Send us the knives.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Pat doesn't need any knives.
No, Pat
trust me.
doesn't need any knives. No.
I'm good at knives. I don't see a meat knife that he has up there. He has a cleaver, which he'll never use, but those other knives are chef's knives.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
chef's knives. And I mean,
Well, let
Yeah.
me see in the background.
By the way,
One.
you mostly
Two.
use scimitars.
scimitars.
Yes.
Which is, did you adopt that or were butchers always doing that?
No, butchers always have it in as one of their two. So you need a boning knife and a scimitar knife. Can really do just about anything if you have access to a bandsaw. Those are the only two knives a butcher needs. So a boning knife he has one up there. It's the fourth from the left. That's a boning knife. It's got flexibility, and when you get down to the bone and whatever you're deboning, it has the flexibility to curve around the bone with it, so that you're not removing bone and meat. You're just removing bone.
And here I thought that he used a scimitar because he was tall, and I use a chef knife because I was short.
But that is accurate. So
Yeah.
I don't use a boning knife as much. My scimitar is flexible also. It's got a good spine to it, but being as tall as I am, it saved my back. So I'm able to stand erect and cut meat, whereas otherwise I would be leaned over the table, and it just doesn't work.
Well,
I lean over tables and stand erect at the same time sometimes.
How's that possible? Got it. Yes. Yes, you do.
Well, you're very erect. That's my strong boy.
Exhibit A.
Exactly.
Listen, this means bad luck in Chinese culture. In Chinese culture, if you give your friend knife, that means you want to cut off relationship with them. Hiya, this Guga guy destroying people's family, destroying people's friendship. Don't listen to him.
Steaks today. Are you
Okay,
ready?
okay, finally taste test.
Because I have more than one steak. If I just have one steak, it's just no experiment.
This Guga guy look like professional chef, but his fan look like he works at IT. Why?
But yes, I'm very excited about this experiment. Are you excited, Mo? Sure. Cheers, everyone.
Okay, he eating the MSG steak now.
Wait,
Oh, that's a different steak. In a very nice way. That's a very nice steak. Man, that's
nice.
amazing. Okay, and this is what's happening in my mouth. As I'm taking bites, my cheek is squeezing. It feels weird. It's squeezing my cheeks.
Your cheek squeezing. That because your cheek having orgasm. This is what MSG can do to you. It can make your cheek come. Sorry, children. This is supposed to be a family-friendly channel.
My cheek's still squeezing. That's a weird feeling.
His cheek still coming.
This one I dry aged with MSG.
What the heck?
With MSG. And if you ask me if it makes a better steak, absolutely, it makes a better steak. Anyway.
See? What I tell you? What I tell you? MSG make every...
I'm just assuming that he didn't clean off that steak. He left it as is, and that's just soaked.
No, he cleaned it off.
Yeah?
Yeah, with the leaf blower. But
No, but I'm meaning it's impregnated. That whole surface area is just...
yes, and his cheeks are dehydrating from the salt content.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a positive experience. Notice his first adjective was nice. He went to amazing after that because he realized nice wasn't going to do it. It's I would say that he doesn't like it.
Really?
If I was in his head, he doesn't like it.
All right.
What does nice mean? Well, I just cooked this in a special way. You eat it. Well, it was nice.
So, does he have...
Words matter, as Kamala would say.
Does he have... Does he... Oh, shit. I almost said something there. I caught myself. Does he have comparisons, or are they all three?
No, that he has comparisons, but since this is an Uncle Roger reaction, he probably just got straight to the MSG.
Oh,
steak.
okay.
So
okay.
what Guga? You saw in the other reaction, Pat, where Guga he has a control steak.
Oh yes,
right. So one that's untouched, and
right.
then another one that's been.
He didn't really explain what he was going to do here, so I assume that's what he ate first was the MSG one, which is on our right. But he has 3 steaks. So what's the middle one?
I think the middle one is. Actually, I'm not sure. I didn't watch the original video for a long time.
Yeah, well,
I know
his IT guy is about to take the middle one, right?
Yeah. Actually, let's see. Oh, okay. I guess they're not going to show it. The first one's definitely the control. Maybe the second one is... Oh, it could be sometimes whatever he's dry aging with when he does these crazy experiments, he mixes it into butter. And then he makes a compound butter and he puts that on top of the middle steak.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'm trying to think of the MSG that was traditional in like the French kitchens. Accent.
Yeah.
Accent.
Yeah.
But even the MSG that we use, I believe is 20 parts per million. Right. This is far exceeds what any healthy amount would be.
Right.
Just to make that clear.
Guga did put in the video, do not try this at home. I mean, these are,
I missed that.
Yeah, these are definitely science experiments for
Makes a
Guga.
better
Although
steak.
I'm pretty sure there's someone who
what
saw
I
that
tell
video
you,
and decided
what
to
I
give
tell
it a
you,
try. More power to
MSG
you.
make
Yes,
everything better, including steak. Niece and nephew, have you used MSG in your life? If you have job you hate, sprinkle MSG on there. You will be promoted to manager. If you get bad grade, sprinkle MSG on your exam. It will be A+++. Hope more people start using MSG from now on. Uncle Guga, so good at making steak. I hope I get to visit you someday and eat your MSG dry aged steak. Fuyo, so umami, so nice. This video, very good video. Uncle Roger like 2 thumbs up.
Oh,
shit.
wow. This is 2020.
Also Uncle Roger. Last video of 2020. For first video of 2021, Uncle Roger want to review my favorite Reddit
Okay, can we
submissions
fast forward
to
through
the
this?
Yeah. All right. That pretty much covers the video.
Okay,
so.
good.
What you think, Pat?
The commentator's amazing.
Yeah, isn't he great? Yeah.
But the steak acted as I thought it would. Water is trying to escape from it, and it looked like the MSG
And it
absorbed
melted
some of it.
the MSG.
Right, making it wither away a little
Which
bit.
might have helped.
It did help
in
it.
some so more air was able to get out. But I'm still trying to figure out if air could have escaped through the MSG. Because I'm thinking,
there was a hole, a shotgun-sized hole there. So
because
yes.
it melted it. Because I'm thinking it didn't, because I'm sure it extracted initially water and then it created a seal.
It may have.
And then
what would have been nice would be if he would have cut that ribeye all the way through and then fanned it out so we could see what each steak looks like.
Right. And maybe in the original video he did that.
He may have.
Did it,
yes.
You know, Uncle Roger cut to the best part, so to speak.
Uncle Roger is a genius.
Uncle Roger is a genius, and he's a friend of the podcast. Next time you should come with us to LA. And
what does it mean?
out.
I'm sure it means Jesus Christ or something like that. But when he says,
Oh yeah.
Hi,
I love that.
Yeah,
I
it's
love it.
it's you know, it's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you know, and then Fuyo is like, you know, fuck yeah, you know, hell yeah.
that's good stuff.
Yeah. Hang on, gents. Let me just resync the audio. All right. Well, gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed that. And now for the next part of today's episode, we're gonna get to the clip of the day. But I do want to mention that a lot of these are curated by Frenchy.
Oh, they're gonna be good.
Yes. Frenchy loves to send me all kinds of shit.
I really watch you watching them.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So when Frenchie's first started coming onto the show, I was showing him the worst cooking videos on the internet to see his reaction and just die laughing. That
That would be entertaining. I would love to see that.
Yeah. We may have to bust out some of these old videdos again.
I've seen it in person a few times when we've visited restaurants and visited the kitchen, and Paul's like, "Oh no."
What was the place that we went to that he was making a tartare in his hands?
That was Nusrat, wasn't it?
No. It was. Let's throw Nusrat under the bus.
Well, it's not there anymore.
No,
It's not
I'm
there
talking like 15, if not 20 years ago already.
All right, well, let's get to the first clip. So today's clip, it's not clip of the day, it's clips of the day, many of which have been curated by Frenchy over here. Oh, actually, I curated this one.
Well, that's you.
This is the first clip of the day. Let's check this out. I call this one...
clam penis?
Yeah, more or less.
Whoa! I'm sorry to say, but that's what it really is, right?
Yeah. All right, next one. French, you like these guys?
I like this.
Yes, these have.
I just love it when people get hurt.
Yeah, Pat, have you ever seen these guys before?
I have not.
You have not. So this is your first time seeing these two dudes in these masks. You're in for a treat.
Yeah, I'm guessing what they're going to do. But
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh. Oh.
So if they have that horn in their mouth, if they make a sound, they have to go again.
They lose.
Yeah,
Got
they
it.
lose.
But they can't. Neither one of them can see out of that mask.
Yeah, they can't see. No, I think they can see. It depends on the game they're playing. Some they can, some they can't.
Oh, because he looked like he was ghost slapping there. Oh, it's one person's turn and the other. So does one person take? Did they take turns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I think he didn't make a sound.
It doesn't
that second
matter.
time. Yeah, it doesn't
It
matter.
matters. I may take this back to LaFrieda. This could be part of like a lunch break. I'll have them go at it.
Oh, okay. He doesn't know where it's coming from.
Oh, yeah, they can't see.
Oh, so they can't see.
They can't see. Oh yeah, they can't see. Okay.
What's with the toes to the right? Who's?
I don't know.
Oh. Please rip the mask off. I want to see. I have to see. Country of origin?
I'm sorry. What?
Country of origin? Where's this?
China.
Oh,
It's
this is
China. Yeah,
great.
it's Chinese. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna fucking hurt.
Oh. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see that. An unmasking.
Oh man. Okay. This one's
What?
another one that
This
I
is on
found.
West 46th Street, right outside.
Actually, it's closer to your neighborhood now.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So Pat, I live in Queens, and they are cracking down on Roosevelt Avenue. It got bad over there, but yeah,
You're cracking down how?
they're cracking down on
They're spreading the crack.
all the illegal food vendors.
I don't think that's their main problem.
Yeah, the main problem.
I think the main problem is the prostitutes.
Prostitution is rampant out there and super blatant now. I mean, just all out in the open. All out in the open. Next. So this isn't even a clip.
Frenchy.
This is just Frenchy will send me this. You know?
I thought that was. Did Blondie take that photo? Wait, what does that have to do with Tesla? I don't understand.
Why not?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bleep that name out, please.
What?
Wait, Tesla?
The Tesla Cybertruck is in all it has nothing.
Is he
to do
plugged
with
in?
I have no idea. All right, next one.
But he looks happy.
He looks happy. He looks peaceful.
He's content.
He's content.
I mean, I'm jealous of him right now. You know?
Okay.
All right. Next one. Another thing that Frenchy randomly sends me is this. I call this fighting.
This is great.
What is this? Why did you send me this?
That's procreation.
I wanted to ask you if you could get that as a screensaver.
All right, this is another one that you sent this to me. I knew what was coming and I had to stop.
Right.
But I decided we're going to get my genuine reaction to this one. I haven't seen this one. And this is another one that Frenchy sent me.
I'm going to watch Pat.
Oh, God. When you need an excuse to not go into work. Oh,
No.
Fuck.
No. Work can't be that bad.
Oh!
Yeah. That would hurt. I would call that a little bit more than a shin splint.
I watch these at 2 a.m. and I'm sending them to you.
All right, let's get to the not so current news. This is one of my favorite. Oh, not so current news. Okay, not so current news. There's a daydream.
There's no cool way of doing that in front of Pat.
Yeah, they're totally.
I thought I was scared that you guys were going to ask me to join in with that, and I was like, I can't even do that.
I was about to, and I caught a glimpse of you from the corner of my eye. I was like, well, I'm already this far, so I can't stop, but I'm not going to ask Pat to join in.
Like they have magic fingers.
I had a second delay there. Oh, fuck.
Paul's like, damn it, I have to do it.
Yeah, it's like
I can't leave him hanging.
It's like when a girlfriend asks the boyfriend or the husband to wear matching pajamas or something, and take pictures.
Or on the phone, say I love you. I love you.
Yeah. All right, there's a daydreaming competition in Japan where contestants compete for 90 minutes and you can't fall asleep or laugh.
What? I don't get it. You can't fall asleep or laugh. Can you blink? Are you allowed to blink?
I think you can blink.
You have to blink.
What's the prize here?
No, the question is, what are they saying to them to make them laugh?
Oh, right. Or are they, is it like a...
I'm not suggesting that because you're Asian, you could translate it.
Yeah.
But I'm just asking, what are they saying to
I
them?
have no idea. They're speaking in Japanese, so I can't. I don't know. But I think it's like color commentary. It's probably color commentary. That number 2 is really hanging in there, not blinking or whatever it is. All right, so there are competitions where
I don't get this.
I like that though. That's cool.
No.
I mean, try to find someone now that doesn't need to look at their phone for that amount of time, or just sit there for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's almost like you almost have to get into a meditative state. And when was the last time you spoke to someone that said, "I meditated today. I chilled out. I didn't look at my phone. I just."
Well, Pat does it all the time. It's like it's sitting in a tree stand.
True.
Oh yeah,
it is. That is a form of that.
Yeah,
sure.
It is, right? Hunting
for hours and not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And you are just one with the moment in time.
Or literally not seeing anything.
Or
It's
when
so
I used to go
dark.
hunting with Frenchie, I used to test him to see if he was paying attention to the woods or his phone. So I would text them, hit send, and then count in seconds how long it took to respond. And it was like, right away, I'm like, look at the deer, damn it. Stop answering texts.
I guilty, definitely.
All right. Denmark recalls 3 instant noodles from South Korea over spice levels high enough to risk acute poisoning.
Yeah, they have too much MSG probably.
I would find this and give this to you.
But the thing is, this is like a regular thing in Korea.
But Guga made these probably.
Yeah, Guga is definitely, he's done...
Oh, wait, you mean it's normal level?
Well, for like Korean, I mean, it's spicy, but, you know, for these pussies, they...
Oh, wait,
the
I'm
whole
sorry.
country-
This is about spice level. I thought
Spice level.
I thought it was MSG again.
No, spice levels. So the Danes, I think people from Denmark, you call them Danes,
Oh,
right?
so
Yeah.
so one of the spiciest countries to the most vanilla country.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they pussied out.
It does say
Recalled.
2 times spicy on the package, right?
Yes, like shouldn't the person decide for themselves if they want to have that much spice?
Spicy is subjective.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell
I
you.
actually read it 2 times spicy.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but I
that's
did.
a Marcel voice.
That's a Marcel voice.
voice.
That's a Marcel voice.
All right. So if people are concerned about AI taking their jobs or automation, well, I guess Frenchie, we're next. The robots are coming for Chinese food, or I guess
No, they're coming for you. They ain't coming for me.
The robots are coming for Chinese food next. At
I
this new
can't wait to
LA
see a
restaurant.
French robot.
It won't work.
It'll probably be a sex robot.
Well, of course, it's going to be the Chinese that try to figure out how to get rid of human labor. But yeah, apparently they have these robots now that will do your cooking for you. And you know what? It is hard to find skilled wok chefs. You know, there's fewer and far between nowadays.
Yeah, there is a demand for labor.
Yeah.
And
Everywhere.
A lack of talent.
Skilled labor, right?
Yes.
There is the labor. Just
There's a lack of talent out there
lack
right
of
now.
talent, for sure. All right, last part of the not so current news. Pizza Hut brings back its popular 90s all-you-can-eat buffets.
I've never had
I
Pizza Hut.
remember that. I
Yeah.
do remember that.
Yeah. I remember having my birthday at a Pizza Hut buffet a long time ago. So
That's sad.
that's sad that my parents brought me there. So fuck you.
But it's back. It is
But it's
back.
back. It's back, and I can relive those memories now.
Now, what is that telling us? Is that telling us anything about the economy, or
I think so.
are big businesses
yeah.
Isn't
nervous
it
about
again
something?
labor inefficient? Like you don't need labor. You just throw everything in there, and then people just go grab what they want.
Yeah.
Well, someone has to throw it into the oven.
But that's one person.
I guess you don't need skilled front of the house staff now.
They haven't made a pizza in Pizza Hut in how many years?
True that.
So that AI, everyone's nervous about AI. That time's come and gone already.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They're refining it now, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me that Elon robot.
All right. The Elon. Oh man, the Elon robot.
What is he calling it? Optimus?
Yeah, I think Optimus.
And what does it do?
It's supposed to just be a robot that helps you around the house.
Dude, it looks like. What?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Sweating over
Yeah.
it.
Well, wait. Optimus
Now
Prime was
you're
the
blushing.
good guy. Who was the bad guy?
Megatron.
I call mine Megatron.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Pat, before we go,
the
sorry, we're a lot closer today, so we bumped it. Pat, before we go, thank you very much for coming back on the show. Thank you very much for sponsoring the cooking videos.
Thank you for coming down to our level, our lowbrow. Now go back to your multi-million. We'll stay here with the,
Multi-million-dollar what?
what do you call
Yeah,
it?
but it's work, right? You've been there before.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, no, but guys, honestly,
No, I'm just like,
I know
this is not a real job. You're going.
this is more fun. Like this, I was telling Paul about my week. Like this is a vacation. Coming
Yes.
here with you guys is really a lot of fun. So
Well, we love
thank
to
you.
have you here. And Pat, before you go, please tell the audience about who you are and where they can find out more about you.
Just Google Pat LaFrieda. It's
Let him speak.
it
Jesus
explodes.
LaFrieda.com tells all.
Yes.
All right.
You see?
Yeah. Guys, hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did making it. And remember, it always gets better. And with that said, I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef.
Finish your plate.
And we'll see you really soon. Say bye to the wide cam, everybody.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Yeah.